I put the mic down and shit. The fuck? The fuck this nigga doing, bruh? The fuck you doing, man? Why you got the mic all the way over there?
Mind your damn motherfucking business, bitch. Little stupid bitch. Little dumb teaching bitch. 2 + 2 not knowing what the fuck it is, bitch. Cross-eyed crying down your back, fat foot ass bitch. Long titty, no nipple having ass bitch.
Anyways, though, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video today. We finna react to the homie Maverick. Hey, man, make sure y'all go subscribe to the homie channel. Run them likes up, the views up, the subscribers up, the comments up, and all that good stuff over there on his channel. You already know they show that love over here. We're gonna show that love right back. Yeah, man. Without further ado, let's get right into it, dude. Let's get right into it, though. This is top 5 favorite male and favorite female singers. This should be interesting. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Hold on real quick. Let me use the bathroom. All right. I use the bathroom. We're ready to go. Let's get right into this, though. This is, This is top 5 favorite male and female singers. Let's get it.
What's going on, Ian, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Maverick bringing you back to yet another dope list video.
Hey, wait till this new computer come. I got a new computer on the way, y'all.
Instead of giving singles and albums a shine, let's I'm gonna just show some love to all my favorite artists in the R&B genre. You know what I mean? I want to show some love to my favorite.
Matter of fact, hold on real quick. I just realized something. Hold on. God damn, this nigga doing too much, man. What the fuck? God damn, you need to have your shit together, bro. I just got through streaming, bro. I just remember I got through streaming, bro. And when you get done streaming, certain things just gonna be fucked up, so you can't do that. All right, so it should be back to normal. My bad. So if the audio just was out of sync for a minute, it's about to be in sync in 3, 2, 1.
R&B artists. You know what I'm saying? This is top 5 favorite male and top 5 favorite female R&B singers list. And I have to emphasize favorite because this is not a greatest of all time list.
Okay.
This is not a greatest of all time list.
We got you.
This is a who I prefer list, which is why the reminder is there. Now, if you want me to do a GOAT list, you already know what you want to do. You already know what you got to do. Show this video some love. Like it, comment, share, all that good stuff. And if you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Join in the E when it is free. Without further ado, man, let's get into it. There's one criteria I have to get out the way, though. And there will be no groups on the official list. There will be no groups on the official list because I believe R&B groups deserve their own tier, okay? R&B groups deserve their own list, okay? Without further ado, man, let's dive right in. I promise to not go so long as I have in time past with my list videos. I know my last list videos were pretty long, so I'm going to try to blitz through these as much as possible. I'm going to bring up the singer, talk about why I like them, and relevant albums, XYZ, and call it a day. Coming in at 5th place for female, we got the princess herself, Ciara. Now, why is she on here? Simple. She pretty much was, you know,
mid. I've already stated how I feel about Ciara. Mid to the fucking extreme of mid. Mid. Just mid on top of mid, boy. Well, I tell you what there, boy. Just mid. I don't know what else you want me to say. Just mid.
Fuck no baby. Fuck no baby. Fuck no baby. Fuck no baby.
Just mid. She fine and shit. But she just mid.
My genesis of liking teen-oriented R&B. She was like the spearhead of that shit in the mid-2000s growing up. You know what I'm saying? And like, she was a nice breath of fresh air. Post-Aaliyah, post-Tweet. You know what I'm saying? For teen R&B at the time. Like, she definitely filled in some gaps, filled in the void. Now, she might not be, you know, the most vocally powerful, and that's okay. But, you know, it was her artistry, her tonality. You know what I'm saying? And even the stuff that she did, like she made some shit that once you get out your seat, like Goodies, 1-2 Step, Oh with Ludacris, fire. I highly recommend her first 2 albums, and then that one album she released around like 2012, 2013. That was prior to, but yeah,
Sierra only got like, bruh, in my, this isn't my person. I just said this is Maverick, so but bruh, Sierra only got like 2 bops that I really fuck with. That's Promise, which I feel like is her best song, and Body Party. Body Party, that was some shit. Hey, that was my senior year of high school. I ain't gonna hold you, when that song came out, you already know. You already know what time it was. It was demon time when that song came on.
Lay your body down and let me touch your body. And you know what's going down, 'cause ain't nobody here to stop me. And I know you heard about my pretty reputation, but don't listen to the crowd, because you know how they
Behaving on me. I'm just saying though. Those are her only 2 good songs. Everything else in her catalog is either mid or
try.
And I stand on that.
Bro, shout out to you, girl. You and Russell Wilson have a wonderful marriage. Alrighty, coming in 5th place from Mel. We got Genuine.
Like I said, top 5 all time.
The mid 90s up until like 2003-ish. Stuff a legend. This guy could have been next. This guy could have been the GOAT. If family issues didn't get in the way, because he lost his parents in the middle of his career, and you know how much damage that can do to a person, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of fucked up that people just remember him for slipping and falling off stage. Like, we gotta give him his flowers for, you know, all the timeless shit that he put out. The Bachelor, 100% Genuine. The Life, and my favorite, The Senior, because in those jeans. Hell yeah, Stingy. There it is. Shit. Only If You're Lonely. And everybody remembers Pony. That's why I'm not even gonna put shine some light on that. So Anxious. You know, Final Warning with him and Aaliyah, even though it wasn't a single, it was a nice deep cut. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give Genuine his flowers, man. Gotta give Genuine.
Top 5 all time, nigga. What they talking about?
You wanna know who taught me how to dance? Genuine was one of my influences, man. Because all the dance.
Top 5 all time, nigga. Y'all better stop playing with this, man. Stop playing with this. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Y'all quit playing. That's all y'all do all day, up and down the street, just playing. Y'all quit playing with this man's name.
Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
Quit playing with that man's name, dog. That boy, top 5 all time. I don't care what y'all say, man. In the R&B spectrum, Genuine, in my personal opinion, is top 5 all time. I don't care. It's R. Kelly, Usher, Chris Brown, Neo, and then it's Genuine. That's my top 5 right there, all time.
That's basically what do most of his videos, man. But yeah, shout out Genuine.
Yo, honey, let's do it.
I had to put her here because her run from the middle part of my childhood was unforgettable. I gotta put Keisha Cole in here. She had one of the most underrated 3 album runs of all time. The Way It Is, my favorite, Just Like You, and A Different Me. All 3 of those albums, all gas, hardly any breaks. We talking about the joint she.
I mean, top 5 all time is kind of crazy. Top five is crazy, but it's your list. I can't. I can't co-sign that, big bro. But I ain't mad at you for what you do. I
can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do. I ain't mad at you for nothing you do.
I ain't mad at you for what you do, Playboy. Do you? You know what I'm saying, Playboy? Just do it for Miss Gladys, Playboy. Do it for Miss Gladys, Playboy.
I like my dick suck face. I like to fuck him in the ass while he beat up the pussy.
Do it for Miss Gladys, Playboy. I ain't mad at you what you do. I can't co-sign the top 5, but I ain't mad at you what you do, Playboy. I ain't mad at you what you do. I'm just saying the top 5. Keisha Cole top 5. Now you said top 10. I let slide, but this one of my crushes. This is one of my crushes, but I ain't finna sit up here and say she the best ever do. She one of the baddest. She one of the baddest bitches out. She one of the baddest. You see them, boy. You see them titties, boy. You see them, boy. You see them things right there. Them things, dang it, boy. Hold on, cuz. I got me fucked up. Hold on, cuz. I got me fucked up.
Let me suck your titties, baby.
See them things, see them boy. She one of them things doing the goddamn. But I'm saying though, top 5 is crazy. Top 5. It's your list, brothers. Your list.
Yeah, with Kanye, we talking about I Should Have Cheated. We talking about Love, which is her signature track, her Billie Jean. We're talking about Just Like You. We talking about Heaven Sent. We talking about I Remember. We talking about Shoulda Let You Go. We talking about Let It Go. We talking about Play Your Cards Right. We talking about Trust with Monica. All fire. All fire. How can you not? Like, how could the, powerful vocals and pain in Keisha Cole's voice not, resonate within, your mind, resonate within your soul?
Because Mary J. Blige did it better. That's why. Keisha Cole made some good ass songs, but Mary J. Blige did it better. Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? How can you not like Keisha Cole? You know what I mean? Anyway, coming in 4th place for male, I got my boy Neo.
All right, yeah.
Gentleman.
Yeah.
Intended because
top 5, yeah.
This is your gentleman.
That's what's up, yeah, that's what's up.
Went on an underrated run. Neo, skin in the game, starting off as a songwriter, because not a lot of people know that he was ghostwriting for a lot of R&B artists. Even Mario, Let Me Love You, this guy wrote it. You know what I'm saying? This dude wrote it. And then like his first album, In My Own Words, is still a classic to this day. It's about a month away from turning 20 years old, which is insane. Because of You, You're the Gentleman, Libra Scale, also fire. Red, also fire. This guy has had a generational run from the mid 2000s. Not just as a main artist, but he also had a dope feature run too. Like, at a point around the same time T-Pain was making a generational run, Neo had a small little feature run of his own to where he was making hit after hit after hit. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, shout out Neo, man. The most underrated song, in my opinion, though, would have to be Religious, where he's saying, all I can say is a hallelujah, 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 pretty baby. You got me. It's that and that one deep cut off of In My Own Words, where he says, maybe tonight let's try in front of the mirror so that I can watch you enjoying me. That's still my favorite Neo song. I don't care. And then behind that would be, girl, I got a girl. I just don't get down like that. I don't get down like that. Anyway, moving on. Coming off in 3rd place for female, we got the legend herself. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the queen of hip hop soul, Mary J. Blige, everybody.
Well done.
No, first of all,
well done. That's top 5 material right there, boy.
Run that spanned for nearly 3 decades. And y'all got to give it up to her. You know what I'm saying? For staying in the game so long, providing us with memorable track after memorable track. Everything from What's the 411 to My Life to Share My World to Mary to No More Drama, Love and Life, The Breakthrough, Growing Pains, Strong with Each. Man, Mary is arguably on the R&B female singer.
Yeah, Mary got an album run that her album run crazy, bro. Mary J. Blige album run is crazy. Got to, bro. I don't. Yeah. Absolutely. Mary J. Blige up there. Probably top 2.
Mount Rushmore. Like, she's definitely a lock for how well she held it down for years. You know what I mean? And even though The Breakthrough made me a fan, the stuff my mom had nearly every single MJB album in her collection. Damn near every single one that came before that. And it made me just think, man, this lady is so good. Like, your mom could have a bad day. And she would turn on Mary J. Blige. And she'll forget about all what made her mad afterwards. That's how powerful Mary J. Blige's voice was. You know what I'm saying? If I had to pick a favorite song by her, it's tough. It's very, very hard. Because she has so much classic hits. But me being a lover of the Breakthrough, it probably would be either Father and You or Take Me As I Am. Because I learned a lot about Mary the woman instead of just Mary the artist with those songs. But anyway, coming in 3rd place for male. Oh man, this dude, you have to put him on the Mount Rushmore. if you're, being unbiased, you have to put this guy in the Mount Rushmore. Like, for real, for real. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the legend himself. The man with a bunch of confessions, Usher.
Yeah, number 3.
I have to explain why he's here. The guys relate to him. The girls love him. He's clean cut. The guy can dance. It's Usher. It's Usher. The guy's been doing this since he was a teen. You know what I'm saying? Everything from My Way to A701 to our favorite album, Confessions. And I say it's our favorite because we all know how goated of an album Confessions is.
Yeah,
Don't act like you ain't. Here I Stand was solid, but it doesn't beat Raymond versus Raymond. And then even now, he's still even making hits now. Like, y'all heard that recent hit he had? I think it was with SZA or somebody like that. I don't know. Wait, hold on. It's the not Transparency. I'm sorry. I think it was but I know he was it's the Good with Summer Walker and 21 Savage. Boom, Good. Now I remember. I thought it was SZA, but I'm like, wait, it was Summer Walker. Never mind. I know it was one of these new modern R&B artists that tried to get over. But yeah, this dude is still making hits here and there from now and again. That just goes to show, Usher pretty much, made his large footprint, in R&B. Once My Way got started, and once the Confessions period ended, that made him a legend. That three album run that spanned over a decade.
Yeah, that 3 album run alone just put him in legendary status. That Here I Am though, that shit. You can take that one back, brother.
Delete all that shit. Delete all that shit. That's playing with you, Peggy.
Fuck no, baby.
You can take you can take that Here I Am shit back though. That Here I Am album ass. I'm sorry, that shit was ass. He was struggling to find hits on that. It's sad when you gotta go through iTunes analytics just to see what songs people are listening to or downloading the most off your album, bro. That nigga team, he didn't even know that Trading Places was a bop. That's how bro. That album had to have been rushed. That album had to have been rushed. Because the fact that you took that long of a hiatus from Confessions, you took a 4-year hiatus from Confessions to Here I Am. That album had to be rushed, bro. Because there's no way you had us waiting for 4 years. And you had to go through iTunes analytics just to realize that Trading Places was a bop. Because that's what the people were downloading and listening to the most on iTunes. Yeah, but he came back though with Raymond versus Raymond. He did come back with that one though. That was a good comeback album because that Here I Am shit, that shit.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Or for music, timeless music, that made Usher a legend. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's debating Usher versus Chris Brown. Chris Brown may have had more content, but has any of his content ever compared to Confessions?
Nope.
Just saying. But yeah, shout out to you, Usher. Coming in second place for female. I have another trailblazer whose career has spanned well over 3 decades. The queen herself, the real MC, Mariah freaking Carey.
Okay, all right.
I mean, come on. What
all
are we
right.
talking about here?
All right,
This lady went diamond like twice. This lady went diamond twice. How am I not gonna put her in the Mount Rushmore? How can I leave her off? You know what I'm saying? Not only just my personal, number 2. You know what I'm saying? Like everything from her self-titled album, Emotions, Music Box, freaking her Christmas joint, Daydream. Come on, man. She went 3 times diamond. And sadly, people my age, if they didn't come to her during her Memoirs of an Imperfect Angel, or even where I became a Mariah fan, which was Emancipation of Mimi, most people around my age will probably only remember it for the Christmas songs because Target and Walmart always had it in their freaking rotation, and y'all know how much I can't stand the holiday, so that makes me upset to know that Mariah, in further generations won't be known for the amazing shit that she's done. Everything from Dream Lover to You Always Be My Baby to Hero to We Belong Together, which is arguably the greatest R&B song. I say arguable because from Confessions is arguable when it comes to notoriety and hits and single Billboard Top 100 charts. This is arguable for the greatest R&B song of the 2000s decade. It's arguable. You know what I'm saying? Rainbow. A lot of people would consider Glitter and Strawberries to be her worst albums, but if you ask me, her worst album still will go platinum because that's just how hard the lambs go for her. And I'm speaking as a lamb myself. Shoot, EMC Square, amazing. And Memoirs of an Imperfect Angel, amazing. You know, gosh, and Here for It All. Come on, yo. Come on. It's Mariah. It's freaking Mariah. Why else would she not be on this list? Anyway, coming in second place for Mel. I swear, y'all finna hate me for this. Y'all finna hate me for this. Disclaimer, I'm not talking about the individual. I'm solely judging his work as a professional music artist. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you R. Kelly.
Hey, who number one then?
Y'all quit playing.
I could not leave R.
Quit
Kelly.
playing. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Who number one then? Who number one? Well, Noah Maverick is probably gonna be Michael Jackson, but nah, man.
When you say teenage, how are we talking? Girls who are teenagers.
Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. I mean, if it's Michael Jackson, I can't. Ain't nobody gonna deny that. But at the same time, though,
Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
I'm just saying. Y'all quit playing. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. I'm just saying. Quit playing.
Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
Bro, that meme is goated, bro. All the R. Kelly memes I got is fucking goated, bro. Y'all quit playing. You say teenager, how old are we talking? Girls who are teenagers.
Look, and if there's anybody out there that are Elvis fans, y'all are a bunch of hypocrites. If y'all want to cancel him and delete all his music, fine. Just check your boys too. Check your guys out too. Okay? Anyways. But yeah, we're going to just talk about them. I mean, what is there left to be said about R. Kelly? I mean, everything from his album with Public Announcement to R, to 12 Play, to his self-doubt album, TB2.com, which is my favorite. TB2, that's what I'm talking about! The first 5 tracks. That's why he's everything! That is trapped in a That's why he's the GOAT! You know, the GOAT! Oh, I'm telling you, R. Kelly had a 2-decade-long run full of timeless-ass music. And, you know, I can never not greatness when I see it. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what Uncle Robert did in his personal life, that still does not, you know, take away from his ability as a writer, as a producer, as a singer.
And let's be for real, most of y'all wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for this man. If it wasn't for this man, most of y'all niggas wouldn't even be here. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't even be here. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this man. I don't know. I don't want to know, but I'm pretty sure I'm here because of this nigga.
It doesn't. Like, come on, man. I would have to say, though, the best songs that he's ever sung and put out are the ones where he isn't talking about his favorite thing to do in the bedroom. Like the stuff like When a Woman's Fed Up, I Wish, I Don't Mean It, and even this masterpiece, Trapped in a Closet, even though sex is an element of it, it's just not the focus. You know what I'm saying? Trapped in a Closet is the closest thing we would ever have to a black soap opera, and R. Kelly knocked it out the ballpark. Like, dude, all the twists, all the doggone no patterns, the production, the acting in the videos, top tier. And then like even the humor in some of this, like y'all remember in chapter 7 where she was like, Gwen, she was like, baby, you got that? And I say, no. Gwen says, why not? Because I ain't opened up another motherfucking door. The policeman looks at Gwen and says, I'll get it. And he looks at me and says, man in the house, my ass. And I say, I'll get it, but whoever it is, I'm about to put their ass on blast. The policeman grabbed me, I snatched away and grabbed my gun up off the floor. And Torm looked at Sylvester, saying, that's what I'm talking about. Sylvester point that shit towards the door. Torm snatched the policeman's gun and says, officer, arrest me later. Counted to 3. Torm opened the door and it's Rose, the nose, the neighbor. Doo-doo, with a spatula in her hand. Spatula! Like that's gonna do something against them guns. It's Rosie the nosy neighbor. She came out of the house with a whole spatula. That took me for a loop when I was like 5-6 years old. That's all I was
quit playing.
I would always catch
Quit
it on.
playing.
It wasn't BET, it was VH1. That's what it was airing on. I don't know if MTV got a hold of it, but I know it was on VH1 and BET, so. And then like he would release like weekly chapters, you know, in video format. So yeah, man.
Y'all quit playing.
R. Kelly.
Quit playing.
I would say if it wasn't for what he did in his personal life, like he would unanimously be in the freaking Mount Rushmore. Arguably for songwriting too, because I'm telling you, he wrote for a lot of people. He put a lot of people on with his pen. But yeah, man. Again, not honoring the individual, I'm honoring the professional. Before we get to number one, we're just gonna blitz through these honorable mentions really, really fast.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Before we get to number one, just to show love. Now, my first honorable mention is a group, but all three of these girls are so amazing on their own that I couldn't just leave all three of them off the list. We're talking Michelle Williams, Kelly Rowland, and of course, y'all GOAT, Beyonce. Y'all GOAT. You know what I'm saying? They're here because, as a trio, they worked so well together. But separately, they were the bomb. Like, in my personal opinion, when you strip away the glamour.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't never heard of Michelle solo song. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I ain't never heard of Michelle solo song, dog.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Nigga, fuck your team.
I ain't never heard of Michelle solo song a day in my life. I've heard Kelly Rowland solo. We all know about Beyonce, but I ain't never heard no Michelle.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm sorry, I just ain't never heard no Michelle solo song, bro.
What more do you want from me?
I'm sorry, so I hear a Michelle solo song, it's just Kelly and Beyonce, bro.
And the appeal. Michelle.
Now you could have said LaToya Luckett, I would have been fine with that. You could have said LaToya Luckett. I've heard some of LaToya Luckett. LaToya Luckett got some good ass solo work as well. But Michelle,
Fuck no baby. Fuck no baby. Fuck no baby.
Michelle is the best vocally. Michelle is the best vocally out of all three of them. Not to say that Beyonce and Kelly Rowland aren't too far behind, but it's just by grade because remember Michelle comes from like that gospel background, you know what I'm saying? And that's a very, very, very tough realm to say because you gotta have some range.
They all come from a gospel background.
Kelly made some hits on her own. Told y'all I was gonna bump like this, and then do we even need to talk about Beyonce? Do we even need to talk about her? I mean, Dangerous in Love, B-Day, the Sasha Fierce album, Ford, Lemonade. I mean, come on, it's fucking Beyonce. Fuck Jay-Z. But anyway, then we got my girl A. Marie. You know, she should have gotten more credit that she maintained, but according to somebody else that I'm just mentioned, you know, copying her whole freaking flow and stealing all her producers and songwriters, A. Marie just didn't get it just doing. Plus, the industry was trying to rob her, especially J-Lo. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, J-Lo was about to steal one thing from A. Marie for her album, Rebirth. But A. Marie did the wise thing and leaked it out to all the radio heads out there. Shout out A. Marie for holding her on. Her first two albums are classic, and I'm glad she's back to making music again. I listened to her recent single, and I'm like, this woman still got it after so long. Brandy. Now, I wanted to put Brandy on there, but I didn't grow up listening to a whole bunch of Brandy in comparison to Sierra. So
yeah, I guess, but put Sierra over Brandy. Putting Sierra over Brandy, bro. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that. Putting Sierra over Brandy. I mean, it's your list, but still, I'm just saying, y'all. Brandy, Sierra over Brandy.
Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
I didn't really dive deep into her discography except for maybe like, you know, her self-titled album and then maybe maybe Full Moon and a little bit of Aphrodisiac. I have to dive into more of her discography firsthand.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, really you got to do some. You got to do some diving soon, bro.
Somewhere, you know, somewhere in my list somewhere. If this was an unbiased list, but this is in terms of who I favor. Mind you, I still favor a lot of these artists in the honorable mention. It's just that those in the top 5 I favor just a little bit more. Jill Scott, her first 3 albums, amazing work.
Okay.
The other stuff she did after that.
Jill Scott can get it to this day, bro. To this day. To this day. To this day. To this day. Jill Scott could get this work. Get this schmeat any time of the week, bro.
Take my money, my house and my cars. For one hit of you, you can have it all.
This day,
baby.
to this day,
Cause make it love.
to this day.
Every time we do, girl, it's worse than drugs. Cause I'm an addict of you. And you know that I can't leave you alone. No, you got me fiending. You got me fiending.
Got me going crazy.
I can't leave you alone. You got me fiending. Girl, I'm fiending for you.
I'm just saying. Give me 3.5 minutes, maybe even 4.
Just let me eat you one time. Just let me eat you one time, and I guarantee you're gonna ask me to stay to your house. You're gonna sleep for 3 days, my baby. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make you cry.
How you gonna show us?
Ay,
I'm just saying though. Just 3.5 minutes, baby. I had that. I had you screaming from the window to the wall.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Can't really remember too hard because after the Words and Sounds Volume 3, I kind of like around 07, I kind of stopped listening to Jill Scott a whole bunch. But for the work that she put out, I got to give her flowers. And you know, I couldn't put Brandy in honorable mention. I have Monica now. I mean, come on.
All right.
Everything from Angel of Mine to A Dozen Roses. Like, look, she put on for, you know, the A singers up in here, man. Like, she's from Atlanta, if y'all don't know. Like, Monica, you know, is you know, one of the most underrated female vocalists of all time. Like, I feel like, you know, Brandy got a lot of spotlight, even though Monica was one half of the Boy Is Mine, but she had a generational run on her own come the late 90s and mid 2000s. She had a generational run on her own. Then we got Maya, another lady that said fuck you to the industry that I absolutely love and adore. Her first 3 albums was a generational run as well.
Take my money, my house and my cars. For one hit of you, you can have it all, baby, baby.
And then, like, you know, her dancing abilities, you know, her ability to be wholesome, and her ability to be sexy without, you know, trying too hard, you know, is what drew me in her. My favorite album of hers is Moodering, because, you know, Fallen is on there, and I love Fallen. Especially that music video in that bathtub scene, that chef's kiss. I'd be disrespectful to the culture if I didn't at least mention her. If this was an unbiased GOAT list, this would be the GOAT for female singers for me. If this was an unbiased GOAT list, for sure. Then we have Ashanti. Same old thing. She had a nice 3 to 4 album run, but the problem is that I liked it, you know, a lot of the deep cuts from the ladies that made it in my top 5 over Ashanti's deep cuts. You know what I'm saying? Ashanti may have better singles, but not better deep cuts. You know what I'm saying? Her collaborations with Ja Rule and Robin Thicke are legendary. I want to say, did she collaborate with? She collaborated with Lloyd too. That Southside joint was fire too. Tweet, another lady that didn't get her flowers in the industry, but she get her flowers today because
we got a 1 album run and that's it, bro. She got that 1 album, bro. That's it. Hey, this is your list, Maverick. This is your list, brother. I just can't co-sign that, big bro.
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but
I ain't mad at you for what you do.
I ain't mad at you for nothing you do.
I ain't mad at you for what you do, Playboy, but I can't co-sign that, big bro. She only had 1 album, bro. She had that 1 album, that was it.
Her record label screwed her over big time. So, but I really enjoyed the content I got from her, especially like the first 2 albums. Like, Southern Hummingbird is still a classic in my opinion. Southern Hummingbird is still a classic, and I always go back to it. And it's like, you know, I'm 3-4 years old again, you know, watching her do the Oops Oh My on BET and listening to the Call Me song that was on every commercial for, I think it was either Verizon or T-Mobile, one of them phone companies. Excuse me. But yeah, man, Tweet doesn't get the respect she deserves due to how poorly the industry treated her. And then last time I mentioned females is Whitney Houston. And an unbiased GOAT list, she's going on the Mount Rushmore too. She's going on the Mount Rushmore too.
Who number one?
List. You know what I'm saying?
Who is number one then? If it ain't Beyonce, it's not Beyonce, it's not Mariah, it's not Mary, it's not Aretha, it's not Whitney. Who is number one?
I mean, what more can you say? It's Whitney Houston. She was the voice. Late days or 90s, 2000. By the 90s, she was the freaking voice. Like, come on. And then, like, even her image, like, man, her catchphrase of saying "Hail to the Gnaw." Come on, man. It's Whitney fucking Houston, bro. Rest in power, Queen. Rest in power. For the males, I got Chris Brown. The reason why I didn't favor him that much is because, you know, after his first 2 albums, you know, I didn't really like pay too much attention. And then Fame came out and changed my whole perspective. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you know, the type of music that he would do further and further on didn't really, I mean, I didn't really vibe to it as much as I did his early projects, but I still found them enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? But part of that is due to, you know, the whole Rihanna incident and, you know, his ties. Yeah. He kind of, you know, dove into his, you know, bad boy bag a lot. No Diddy on that one, though. But regardless, if I had to make an unbiased go list, Chris Brown is literally at the tail end of that Mount Rushmore. He's literally at the tail end. We have Akon.
All right. I'm about to cut this damn video off. Ain't no way you say Akon, bro. Well,
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do. I ain't mad at you for nothing you do.
Fuck no baby. 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 Fuck no baby.
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do. I ain't mad at you for nothing you do.
I just can't co-sign it.
Decent run from like 04 to like 09.
This nigga couldn't sing for shit. This nigga could only sing in one tone. He could not sing, bro. He had no range. This brother could not sing. Akon could not sing, bro. He had one tone and one tone only.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the subject matter he had was very relatable. You know, everything from breakups to protecting relationships to being in jail, growing up in the ghetto, trying to survive.
He lied about all this shit. He lied about this. All this is a fake. Akon lied about his whole beginnings just so he could make it, just so he could seem interesting. This nigga ain't did no crimes whatsoever.
And even on down to the case he had where he was dancing with an underage girl with a fake ID. So yeah, her
think he Josh Giddey too?
And he had to leave Gwen Stefani's store because of that, man. Crazy shit. He's not the greatest vocally, but he's one of those artists I respect.
When you say teenage, how are we talking?
I'm not talking about Black Tie. I'm talking about Tyrese the singer. Like, he had a pretty decent run.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Pretty decent.
Congratulations.
I had to pick a song from him. I was excited because I was falling in love with you.
His first 2 albums. It's the first 2 albums. After that, it's kind of like a downward spiral. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a downward spiral, even though mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the y'all know. Shout out to Amir. But if I had to be honest though,
and I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
After the first 2 albums, bro, you can miss me with Tyrese, bro. You can miss me with Black Tie, bro. I'm sorry, but you can miss me with Black Tie after the first 2 albums.
Please! Please! No! Keep it that way! Ooh, baby. What more do you want from me? I just want my baby.
Yeah, and I also love Just a Baby Boy with him and Snoop Dogg. That shit was fire too. But yeah, man, we don't talk about
Congratulations!
Then I got my boy Mario.
Oh my God.
This 4-album one should explain it all, especially Go with I'm stuck in the middle of seeing you hurt. I know when you love him and you want to make it work, and I can't help but think that I know you first. It's getting louder, girl, I can't ignore it no more. I can hear your heart crying out for me. I can hear your heart crying out for me. And girl, he keeps on saying, coming in and save me. Come on, man. How Do I Breathe is fire too, man. But what's so amazing about Mario is that you can tell with each album he gets better with time. He just gets better with time. You know what I'm saying? And he washed Omarion on that versus. I'm sorry. He washed his ass. Cleaned him up like dishes. Anyways. Then we have Jaheim. He went on a very good run in the 2000s. Everything from what could it be to anything, to Put That Woman First, to Fabulous, to
First 2 albums, yes. Everything else after that, everything else after that, bruh. I'm sorry, but everything after the first 2 albums, for me personally,
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do. I ain't mad at you for nothing you do.
Ain't Leaving Without You, to Every Time I Think About Her, to Never. He put ghetto classic hit after ghetto classic hit, and yet he don't get his flowers enough. Then we have Joe, another guy that don't get his flowers.
Yeah, Joe's underrated as fuck.
Pretty great run.
Joe's underrated as fuck.
This album up to like 04, he had a damn good run. You know, everything from his signature track, Baby, I wanna do all the things you won't do, I do them for you, to I just wanna ride with you, I wanna move with you, with G-Unit, you know what I'm saying? To that amazing collaboration between him, Nas, and Mariah Carey, Thank God I Found You, to Stutter, I can tell you're lying cause you're implying, stutter. Unpopular opinion, I prefer the bass version of Stutter without Mystical to the version with Mystical. I just like the instrumentation of that one better, despite the remix having a Pharcyde sample. Then we have Donald Jones. I mean, his first 3 albums speak for themselves. I mean, it's Donald Jones. But when you love someone,
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do. I ain't mad at you for nothing you do.
You just don't treat them bad. Anyway, Music Soul Child.
First 3 albums.
Whose first 3 albums speak for themselves.
First 3 albums.
Especially
first 3 albums. Everything else after that. Everything else after that. Everything else after that.
Try.
The first 3 albums, and that is it. You stop at the first 3 albums. You don't go no further.
My mind gone half crazy cause I can't leave you alone, and I'm wondering if it's worth me holding on. Anyway, then we have Prince. I could not make this list video without Prince because I am.
You got an AI generated Prince though.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, and he is our hometown hero, our hometown legend, man. I mean, it's freaking Prince. Purple rain, even though my favorite song is Diamonds and Pearls with that New Generation band. If I were to give you diamonds and pearls, dun, 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 would you be a happy boy or a girl? Stevie Wonder. I mean, it's Stevie Wonder. It's self-explanatory.
Ribbons in the sky.
And he would arguably be on the Mount Rushmore if I was doing the unbiased gold list. And then, lastly, for males, we have Avant. He had a very underrated run from 2000 to 2007, regardless if it was him making hits on his own or being a feature verse. I would have to say my favorite
underrated
ranges between My First Love and Girl When We Make Love All Night, we make good love all night. Anyway, before I reveal who's the top female R&B singer and the top male R&B singer, I just got to say this. Another unpopular opinion I have: Trapped in a Closet is better than 90% of Tyler Perry films. If you want me to make a video about that, I will. But anyways,
I mean, you're not wrong.
Number 1 female, The Irony. If you've been watching my channel and you've been paying attention, y'all should know who my number 1 female singer is. Aaliyah. Even though her discography is not that deep, her music still resonated with me a lot. Like, I've used this girl's music to get over breakups, work out. Damn.
You know, when I made that 7 levels video, You know, nobody ever said I was wrong for putting Aaliyah at number 5. I thought I was gonna get flack for that. Nobody said I was wrong. Everybody just focused on that Rihanna shit. I stand by what I said too. I stand by what the fuck I said. Rihanna is mid. I said what I said. I stand by everything I said with that Rihanna shit. You know, another thing too. There's a couple other ones I put out there. I put John Legend at number 1. Nobody said nothing about that. I put R. Kelly at level 7. Nobody. I thought that one was gonna go nuclear. I thought everybody was gonna be on my ass for that. It was like, nigga, you put R. Kelly at level 7, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? Nah, nobody said anything. Everybody was like, hey, you good on that? We all agree on that. I guess everybody agree on that. I guess it's universally accepted that if we putting levels to this shit, R. Kelly's at the top level. I thought I was gonna get flack for a lot of the shit I was saying, but I knew the Rihanna thing was gonna piss people off. Then nobody complained about the Sierra thing. I said Sierra was mid. It was the definition of mid, not a fucking peep. Everybody just, no, I can see where you going with that. Yeah, I agree with that. She yeah. She don't really do it like that, but she got some good songs every night. Yeah. I know what I be talking about, man. When I thought the Aaliyah shit was gonna piss people off. I thought the Aaliyah shit was gonna piss people off. I had a feeling that some people was gonna try to debate me on the Jodeci tape. It was so much shit I said in that one video, bruh. And I ain't get no flack for it like I thought I was. The only thing y'all talking about in the comment section is the Rihanna shit. That's all y'all care about is the Rihanna shit. The Rihanna shit is just egregious to y'all. That nothing, that R. Kelly being at level 7 don't even matter, bro. It's like, this nigga put Rihanna at level 3. What the fuck wrong with this nigga? Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. But apparently some of y'all had a problem with Chris Brown being high up. A lot of y'all thought Chris Brown should be at level 3 instead of Rihanna. No, no, nigga. Now, if you had said level 5, I could understand you saying level 5 for Chris Brown, but level 3, hell no. As long as that nigga been, you know how long that nigga been making music? That nigga has been making music for over 20 years now. And still putting out number 1 hits. I'm sorry, bro, but you can't. That nigga carried R&B on his back when it was at its lowest. So I think it's safe to say that Chris Brown deserved to be at the level he's gonna be at. He'll never reach that level 7, but level 6 is good enough for him. Some people put him at level 5. I can understand that, but yeah.
Yes. You know, sit at home and just chill, calm down. You know, Aaliyah just has that, you know, calming voice, you know, that, you know, can help you just re-regulate your system, your nervous system whenever you're just, you know, up on an emotional high, you know what I'm saying? That's what drew me to her. It was her voice. And not to mention, I mean, she was bad as hell. Like when it comes to phonology, Aaliyah broke the scale. Okay?
I can't co-sign that big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do. I ain't mad at you for nothing you do.
But she was definitely the classiest. She knew how to be sexy without trying too hard. And you already know what my favorite single of hers is, but let me let you know what my favorite Aaliyah song of all time was. And it comes from the Red Album. It's called I Refuse. Because in that song, she's talking about moving on from an abusive relationship, you know what I'm saying, and taking a stand up for herself. And, you know, even though it was more geared towards, you know, women empowerment, you know, rising up against, you know, a situation that no longer serves you, as a male, I can relate to that because, you know, there's been plenty of times where I've been mistreated in a relationship and, you know, I was man enough to just told a girl, F you and I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to tolerate no abuse from no partner. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. And then like I said, I care for you. I play that regardless if I'm having a good or a bad day, but especially if I'm going through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Especially that bridge part. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. And Aaliyah was also a pretty big staple of that early 2000s it girl fashion. Like, she was hella trendy and she didn't need to try too hard, man. If only, bro, if only. Sadly, she does not make the Mount Rushmore if this is an unbiased goal list. But it still doesn't change the fact that Aaliyah rocks a lot of 2000s and onward it girls could run. Shout out to you, Queen. Rest in power. And judging from how this list has been going, you should already guess who my number 1 male R&B singer is. The GOAT.
I knew it.
Michael.
I knew that one.
Jackson. I mean, What more can I say? Self-explanatory.
I should have knew the Aaliyah one too. I don't know why. I should knew the Aaliyah one.
The wall. Thriller, greatest album ever. No skips to this day. 3 times done. #1 album in the world.
I don't know about no skips, but
Free-streaming era.
it's a great album.
Bad. Diamond. Dangerous. Iconic. History. Classic. Invincible. Severely underrated. To be honest, that album only has 1 skip on it, and that's 2,000 watts. But apart from that, man, Invincible had them classics, man. Had them slow grooves. The Break of Dawn. Butterflies. Heaven Can Wait. Come on, man. Heartbreaker, even though it was upbeat. You Rock My World. All that, man. And then, like, the only posthumous Michael album that was halfway decent was Escape. I couldn't really care for Michael because the production on it was just not very good. But Escape with that Chicago on it, fire. And even some of the re-releases that had the unreleased material on it, like, I love the Dangerous re-release because it had that "Someone Put Your Hand Out" classic. And then think about it, without this guy, there are no Ushers, there are no Neos, there are no Chris Browns, there are no Justin Timberlakes, nobody. But yeah, man.
You missed me, Justin Timberlake.
5th for females, Sierra. 4th, Keisha Cole. 3rd, MJB. 2, The Real MC. And 1, Aaliyah. Recapping for males: 5th, Genuine. 4th, Neo. 3rd, Usher. 2, R. Kelly. #1, The GOAT. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell so you never upload.
Alrighty, man. Let's just go about do it for this one. Put his Sierra over Brandy. You put Sierra over Brandy, Monica, Beyonce, Ellie Rose. Aretha, Whitney.
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do. I ain't mad at you for nothing you do.
It's your list, my brother. Do you? It's your list. That's Sierra going. Sierra just being in the top 5. Just it don't sit well with me. Maybe a top 25, maybe a top 30, maybe a top 50, a top 5.
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do. I ain't mad at you for nothing you do.
Fuck no. And I'ma stand on that.
Okay.
And
Fuck no baby. Fuck no baby. Fuck no baby.
But anyways though, shout out to the homie Maverick, man. Make sure y'all go. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the homie channel, man. Show that man some love, man. Hey, man. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you for what you do, Maverick. I ain't mad at you for what you do, brother. That's your list. That's your list. Stand on it. Just stand on it. Don't switch it up. Stand on it. That's your top 5. That's your top 5. Now the men's side, I have no problem with. The men's side, that shit, I have no problem with. I have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about Genuine being over. I don't know about Genuine being over Chris Brown, but aside from that, I ain't mad at you what you do. I ain't mad at you what you do. I can't co-sign it, but I ain't mad at you what you do, brother. Do you? But anyways, that's just gonna about do it for this one. I'll see y'all the next video. Till then, deuces.